welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the Wizards. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to...
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And now Washington's starting group. We've got Murray. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sharp in at the power forward. And for the Pelicans... So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And here's Brunson. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good, 2 points.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Deminick. That shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Excited about the win on Thursday.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Here's Pessoa. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. New Orleans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the second free throw, good. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Rivers. Wembanyama passes to Murray. And here's Brunson. Here's Wembanyama. Wide open look here for Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Here's Deminick. That's tipped. Murray with it. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Stolen by Brunson. Floats it up for Brunson.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Down low.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 5. Pessoa, he's covered by Murray. Jaquez with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Wembanyama passes to Brunson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Rivers. All alone. And it's good for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. So guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Williamson. That shot off the mark. And the Wizards now going the other way. Wizards passing it around. Short. That's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Baker kicks to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
See how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Wizards leading by 8. And it's Murray penetrating. And he banks in the layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Baker kicks to Rivers. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Brunson finds Murray. Here's Wembanyama. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Pessoa. Rebound by the Wizards. Brunson goes in. Pass to Wembanyama. And they recover it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wizards making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Johnson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Both shots good from the strike. Wizards leading by 12. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Henderson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Here's Henderson. Oh!
Yes.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Washington with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out there.
love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Sharp, and it's Wembanyama in at the center. With the drive, Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Here's Baker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Rebound, Washington. Jaquez has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Henderson. There's the pass to Sharp. Out to the right wing. Here's Baker. And it's off from three-point range. Washington leading now by 16. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Keon Johnson. The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Wizards, Henderson.
Second free throw, no good. The Pelicans have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Passes it to Baker. Puts it up from 12. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Here's Deminic. And again, no good by New Orleans.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Henderson. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Henderson with the ball.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pelicans trail by 21. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Jones checked in for Zion Williamson. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Washington. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Floyd, good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Washington. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Johnson. It's blocked. Murray outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Deminic. Floyd. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wizards leading by 23. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's
2
Baker.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
on it, and he gets it back. Blocks it again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Wembanyama. 23 points in the game. Again, the Wizards good for 2. 1:35 left in the first half of the game. Here's Baker. Rebounded by the Wizards.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Now here's Henderson. Defense right on him. Here's Wembanyama. Now Henderson.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And they're on the break. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. And an instant reaction to that call from the fans.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Rivers checked in. The Wizards working the ball around now. Henderson passes to Wembanyama, and he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama has got 29.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Rivers. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks to Henderson. And Jones sends it back. Pessoa. He's covered by Murray. Count that one. The pass to Henderson. There's the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assist goes to
Henderson's got 9.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And so it's the Washington.
The Wizards. 48.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find, in looking at the Wizards, they're already up 3-0 in the series and now trying to make it a clean sweep.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Looking to get back on track here, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pelicans have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Washington shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And for the Wizards, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Murray, and it's Wembanyama in at center.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Brunson the pass to Henderson. Back to Brunson. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 29 points. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Pessoa. Brunson covering.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And a deep three from Murray. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Second team.
The Pelicans have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
For your Pelicans, Baker at the line for 2.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Wizards have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
A steal. Pass to Rivers. To the paint. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Demonic. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He's shutting them down right now.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wizards have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Here's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Baker. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Murray scanning the floor. To the wing right side. Fires from deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's Pessoa and a strong finish with 2 hands.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
1:43 left to play in the third. Yep, it counts. Wembanyama has got 42 in the game.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Deminick. Williamson trying to free himself up. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Lloyd's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Williamson. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Pass to Wembanyama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama has got 44. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The tray. Pass to Brunson. It's deflected. The Wizards working the ball around now to the middle. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Washington shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Gobert, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he sinks the second. New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Tipped away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Now here's Brunson. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 47 points. Pelicans shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Baker. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Ball.
"17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And so it's Washington with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Gobert. Hardy is out there with Johnson. And it's Tinsley in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
The Pelicans shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Hardy. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Easy 2 points on the layup.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Kaminsky finds Brunson. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Tinsley, guarded by O'Neal. The shot's good. Tinsley's got his first bucket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Johnson for 3. They get it back. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded, and it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Johnson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
At the line for New Orleans, Keon Johnson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. Wizards making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The pass to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Atkins passes to Melton. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Johnson outside. Goes up at the stripe. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Passes it to Tinsley. Back to Johnson. That's in there. Tinsley with the assist.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
A 3 ball. And again, Washington with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Tinsley. Rebounded by the Wizards.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And finished off by Gobert.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Atkins passes to Melton. Offline with his three. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Hardy. Comes up empty from 8 feet. They get it again. And he converts the layup.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 21.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Wizards.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0 and could taste that championship, there just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
There's the three. Rebound, Washington.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Shot and game clock separated by 5, and they pick up 2.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Washington, and Washington can just let the clock run down here. Tinsley covering. Gobert pulls it in.
That's the end of the game.
And it's over. The Washington Wizards are your new NBA champions.
Action. We hope you enjoyed cheering on your team, and we look forward
Well, they
to
did it,
seeing you
and
again
as they
soon.
celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.